In the ongoing discussions on the losses of Russian tanks in Ukraine, viral footage released by Ukraine captures what is claimed to be the dramatic moment when their drone successfully targeted Russian tanks on the front line. The footage underscores Russia's substantial equipment losses in its unprovoked invasion of Ukraine, with visually documented evidence showcasing the destruction of thousands of tanks. The utilization of amateur loitering munitions armed with improvised warheads is proving to be remarkably effective in inflicting substantial damage on costly tanks and weapon systems worth millions of dollars. This strategic approach imposes significant financial burdens on the enemy. Skilled drone operators from the National Guard achieved success by disabling a Russian tank, followed by the destruction of another tank that approached for evacuation. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry shared a 2-minute video on Friday via Twitter, although the specific location remains undisclosed. According to the latest data from the website Oryx, which employs open-source intelligence to validate numbers, Russia has incurred losses of 736 T-80 tanks and a total of 2,666 tanks over the 23 months of the war. However, Ukraine's estimate stands significantly higher, reaching 6,271 as of Saturday. It's important to note that Newsweek has yet to independently confirm these figures. In a video of unverified authenticity, which Newsweek inquired about with the Russian Defense Ministry on Saturday, an initial image depicts a T-80 tank, seemingly unrelated to the ensuing footage. The clip commences with the drone's perspective tracking 2 tanks moving along a highway. A missile is deployed onto the leading tank, causing an explosion that impacts the driver's seat. The tank either collides with a natural barrier or comes to a halt. A soldier promptly exits from the tank's left side and hastily retreats before another explosive is released, resulting in the vehicle being engulfed in flames. A caption notes, "Fire inside." Following this, the second tank shown at the video's outset is targeted with missiles, leading to 3 explosions before the screen fades to black. As of Saturday, the video had amassed over 155,000 views. Ukraine's military has previously emphasized the impact of US-donated Bradley infantry fighting vehicles on Russian tanks, including the sophisticated T-90M models. A recent video shared by Ukraine's Defense Ministry on Twitter showcases what appears to be a Bradley engaging a Russian T-90M tank with its 25mm chain gun. The footage, attributed to Ukraine's 47 Mechanized Brigade operating near Stepo village northwest of Avdiivka, has been acknowledged by open-source intelligence accounts. In a recent Ukrainian TV interview, 2 tank crew members shared their experiences in the ongoing Russian offensive in Avdiivka, underscoring their relentless firing efforts. Avdiivka remains a crucial battleground, with Moscow's forces making slight advances near the town, as noted by the Institute for the Study of War amid ongoing positional fighting. The failed summer operation has shifted Ukrainian forces into an active defense posture, presenting challenges such as ammunition shortages and delayed Western support. As winter approaches, Ukrainian forces brace for sustained resistance, while Russian units persist in territorial expansion efforts. Notably, Russian casualties are reportedly high, and the British Defense Ministry indicates a degradation in Russia's forces since the partial mobilization of reservists in September 2022. Contrastingly, video footage shared on Facebook by the 79th Separate Airborne Assault Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, AFU, showcases a remarkable feat by one of its soldiers in thwarting a Russian attack. In a single engagement, the soldier successfully destroyed 4 armored fighting vehicles. Recently, the adversary attempted to breach the defensive formations of the Taurian paratroopers, deploying 5 units of armored fighting vehicles along with infantry for the assault. Junior Sergeant Andrei G., known by the call sign Sidoy, utilized the Javelin anti-tank guided missile system to eliminate 4 armored vehicles of the Russian army, marking his total count of destroyed enemy equipment at 22. In a matter of hours, aerial reconnaissance identified the movement of 2 pieces of equipment, an infantry fighting vehicle, BMP, and a tank, approaching Sido's location. The anti-tank gunner patiently waited until the Russian equipment entered his effective range, systematically neutralizing the threats by targeting the BMP first and subsequently taking out the tank. Highlighting the pivotal role of drones in detecting Russian movements, the paratrooper underscored the efficiency of aerial reconnaissance in promptly alerting about enemy presence, particularly given the limited audibility of equipment sounds from a 2-kilometer distance. Early detection becomes crucial for swift and strategic responses. A recent incident at the Kazinsky military training range in the Rostov region exemplifies the risks, where a Russian air defense team mistakenly fired at its own paratroopers during training, resulting in 2 casualties. The error unfolded when a Zu-23 2 anti-aircraft gun operator, misjudging the exercises as a landing by Ukrainian paratroopers, initiated fire on his own troops. Such occurrences, fueled by fear, have been noted by Oleksandr Stupun, spokesperson for Ukraine's Tavria Operational Strategic Group, who mentioned on national television that fear has driven Russian troops to open fire at perceived movements.